This is what you're going to present with? Alexa, this is insane. It's filled with errors. It's like you're not even a part of this team. Do you care to explain yourself?
I'm really sorry, Mr. Rumley. I was trying really hard. I don't know what happened. I don't know why there's so many mistakes.
I thought I need you to be certain. I don't need you to think, okay? We deal in certainties, not thoughts. Every error is a mark against this company. Do it over. And I want you to think carefully about your future at this company.
Okay, yes, you're right.
And you, is this your idea of cleaning? Shuffling dust from one shelf to another? I mean, Christ, show some passion in your work.
Mr. Rumley, I assure you, I'm thorough. When I'm done, even the air will be pure here. You won't find a speck of dust, I promise.
Yeah, well, I hope that thoroughness goes to every corner of the room, because so help me God, if I can write my name in the dust, I'll also be writing your walking out papers. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you speak English?
Crystal clear, Mr. Chad. You'll have a pristine working environment, that's my guarantee.
I have to get this presentation right. I really can't lose this job. All that sacrifice and time, I won't let that go to waste.
A heartwarming tale, Alexa, but around here, it's the bottom line that sings lullabies, not dreams. Results are the only currency we trade in.
Of course, Mr. Rumley. I was just trying to motivate myself to do better, that's all.
Yeah, right. You're missing the point. Look, it's great to have dreams, but they won't climb the corporate ladder for you. What are you bringing to the table besides that horrible dress you probably picked up from Ross? Look, boo-hoo, okay? You should feel lucky we even hired you to be an intern here in the first place.
Sir, in all fairness, I bring a lot to the table. I analyze data, I optimize our strategies, and I innovate solutions. My results aren't just numbers. I promise I have a lot to offer and even more to learn.
Don't you think we all started with a dream? Alexa's passion is her asset. It's what drives her to push past the expected.
Oh, sorry, who's talking to me right now? Oh, the cleaning lady wants to put in her 2 cents. That's rich. That's not why we pay you, okay? Shouldn't you go to the bathroom and scrub some toilets? You're wasting space here. But if we're gonna go ahead and talk about passion, then why don't you tell me any problem you've solved here, Alexa? I mean, come on, impress me.
I mean, just last week I identified a bottleneck in our supply chain. I stayed late, ran the numbers, and proposed a new vendor strategy. We're now set to decrease shipment delays by 15%, which will in turn increase profit revenue by 30% each quarter.
Okay, whatever. That's just beginner's luck, okay? Shoot, even a broken clock is right twice a day. Look, it's one thing to score a point, it's another to win the game. Maybe one day you'll make it big, but right now, you're just an intern. So stick to your intern duties and go fetch me some coffee.
She doesn't need to prove anything. She's already showing her worth.
Okay, all right, that's enough from you. I wouldn't take this cleaning lady's advice too close to heart. If she knew anything about business and success, she wouldn't be working as a low-level janitor, now would she? Look, this is a Shark Tank, and you need to be more shark than fish. It was already a miracle we hired you to this position with you being a girl. Don't give us any more reason to doubt you.
Hello, you two. Chad, we need to talk. You've been under a microscope, and the findings are troubling.
Okay, well, what? Who are you to be talking to me like this? I'm under a microscope? Yeah, by who? You? I don't think you even know how to handle a microscope. Maybe even a toaster oven?
I've been watching you more closely than you could ever imagine. Every harsh word, every dismissal.
This is absurd. I don't even know what's going on right now. How have you been spying on me?
By becoming somebody you wouldn't notice, Chad, the cleaning lady. That was me.
Wait, that was you? For what? This is ridiculous. Why would you do that?
To see the true face of my company. To see how my managers act when they think no one important is watching.
Oh, so CEOs just have all the time in the world now to pull some silly pranks like this, huh?
This isn't a prank, Chad. I do this to protect the integrity of the company, to understand the cracks in our foundation.
Oh yeah? You've watched me for one day and you think you've got me all figured out?
I saw more than that, Chad. I saw the fear and shame in the eyes of our employees. I heard the whispers of discontent. Your attitude towards Alexa and women in general in this office cannot be tolerated any longer. It's an outright shame that you've lasted here this long.
Okay, listen, look, please. That's just water cooler talk, all right? Office politics. It's nothing.
No, it's the culture of our workplace. This is people's livelihoods. It's everything.
Look, if it's just about a dumb intern, I can explain.
It's a pattern of behavior that's clearly hurting our company.
But I brought in results. Doesn't that count for something?
Results at what cost, Chad? At the expense of our team's morale and well-being?
This is entrapment. It's manipulation.
It's leadership, Chad, something you've clearly failed to exhibit. You're relieved of your position, effective immediately.
I mean, no, you can't do this. I'm gonna fight it.
I'm confident the board will be unanimous on this. Your tenure here is over. Pack your bags and go. Alexa, please take a seat.
Whoa, you really cleaned up.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You're not actually the...
No, I'm not. I'm actually the CEO of this place, and I've been meaning to talk to you. Your recent work, it's exceptional.
I can't believe it. The CEO right in front of me. I mean, I feel like I'm in a dream. Thank you for saying that, but I've just been doing my part.
Well, your part seems to include the jobs of 3 people. How do you manage all of this?
I mean, I don't mind the extra hours. I just really love the work, and I actually do want to see this company succeed.
That's exactly the spirit we need. And to see how you dealt with your ignorant and ruthless manager with such poise and grace left a huge impression on me. Have you ever thought of management?
Management? I don't even know what to say to that.
Say you'll think about it. Your dedication has been duly noted.
I mean, it's a big step. I need to be sure I can balance everything.
You wouldn't be alone. I'd support you and guide you through the entire process. And of course, there's going to be a pay raise involved.
I really appreciate that, but it's always been about more than just the money for me.
I can see that. See this more as about growth, perhaps. About becoming who you're meant to be.
I do want to make a difference in this company. I don't think I'll need much time to think about it after all. I'd like to take your offer.
Then it's decided. Welcome to the team, Alexa.
Thank you, boss. I won't let you down. Hi, I'm Joanne. I'm starting today. I'll be assisting you for the week. Would you be able to spare a quick moment to guide me through some starting paperwork?
Seriously? Do I have like information desk written on my forehead?
No, of course not. It's just that you seemed approachable and you are working at front reception.
Approachable? Look, Grandma, I'm not here to babysit you, okay? I believe the nursing home is down the street. I'm sure they can take better care of you.
I'm perfectly fine taking care of myself.
Oh my gosh, you're still here? What do you need help with? You better make it quick. I've got important things to do.
Yes, of course. Oh, if you do have too many important tasks, maybe I could help you with them. That's what I'm here to do.
Why would I need to talk about my tasks to the old new hire? Now that's what I call an oxymoron. Listen, lady, if there's one thing for you to know, this place would crumble without me. I'm like the concrete foundation of this whole company. Now I have better things to do with my time than talk to an old hag like yourself.
You really don't need to be so rude. I'm just curious to help out in any way possible. It is my first day, so I'm just trying to get a better understanding of the lay of the land.
You wouldn't even comprehend what I do for this company. Not only do I answer all the phone calls and the emails, but I manage the social media accounts. Do you even know what social media is? You probably are still stuck in the Pony Express days.
I'm very well aware of social media. I wasn't born in the Stone Ages.
I don't need to hear your life story, lady.
Fine. If you're too busy, perhaps you could point me to someone who can assist me. Really, all I need is help formatting the start paperwork and opening reports.
Reports? That's definitely not my job. Go down the hall and talk to Kevin. Ugh, you're just so ruining the vibes around here.
Hey, are you Kevin? I'm Joanne. I was told that if I need help reformatting some reports that you're the guy to go to.
Yeah, I'm Kevin. the formatting can be tough, but I'm here to help. Why don't you take a seat and we can see what's tripping you up. So, what exactly is tripping you up?
It's these headers and footers. They're all over the place. And the margins, don't even get me started. I was used to simple programs like Word and PowerPoint, but working in InDesign has been a complicated transition.
Yeah, sure. All right, well, let's straighten out these right here. You know, these new programs, they can be complicated, but once you figure them out, you'll be able to, good to go. It's all about understanding the software logic, really. I mean, once you do, it's kind of like a dance.
You make it look so easy. How did you get so good at this?
Just experience, I guess. You know, you pick things up over time, the good and the bad. I didn't go to school for this, so I kind of had to learn on my own. And, you know, like in life, there's always going to be struggles before success. We just never really know how things are going to shape out to be, you know?
Sounds like there's a story there.
Yeah, well, there is, but I don't really want to bore you with the ups and downs of my life story. I mean, it's your first day here, and we just met, so.
I have time, and I'd like to hear about it. I know we're only coworkers, but because we're going to be spending so much time together, I always feel that the best working environments are the ones that you can grow and nurture, everyone feeling comfortable with one another, almost like a family.
Yeah, no, I feel the same way. You know, it's kind of crazy how I even got to this company. I mean, once my mother passed, I really had to just like reevaluate my priorities, my life trajectories, and of course my professional objectives.
Wow, I'm really sorry to hear that. It's never easy losing someone.
No, it's not, but thanks for saying that. I appreciate it. You know, it was tough trying to find work after my delinquent pass. It's kind of shameful to say, but before I was designing at this firm, I used to sell drugs on the street. Please, don't judge me for that. It was really the only way I knew how to pay bills for my family's medical bills. But, you know, then one day I just decided to make a change and do something meaningful.
Hey, I mean, you know, we all go through different struggles in life. I'm happy to hear that you made a positive change, and it's clear with me now that you're a very generous and kind man.
Well, I try. And part of that is helping others, like with these reports. It's small, but you know.
It's not small, Kevin. Help is help, no matter the size.
Yeah, no, you're right. And even though I don't make much, I do try to donate as much as possible to the City Recovery Center. It's one of my goals in life to always champion people and help others get drugs out of their life. I want to see everyone, no matter what circumstances they came from, that they can prosper and truly reach their full potential.
That is truly remarkable and so giving.
Yeah, I just hope I can continue because, man, with all these medical bills and my waning work hours, I'm not sure if I'll be able to keep my house. Look, it's a very scary time indeed, but I don't know, I'm always trying to look at life half glass full.
You know, funny enough, I look at life the same way. Of course, it's important to be objective and realistic, but I always look to a brighter future. Thanks so much for your help on this report, and I really do appreciate you sharing your story with me.
No, I appreciate you listening, you know, and let me know if you ever need help with anything else.
Of course. I'll see you later.
Sounds good. Thanks, Joanne.
Do you even know why we were called in here in the first place?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of got the same memo as you.
What a drab. I'm missing out on my favorite live streams.
I'm sure it won't take so long.
Wow, look what we have here. The old lady found a new change of clothes.
I called this meeting because today we've been through a roller coaster of truths. It's about time we address the elephant in the room.
What's going on here? Why is the new hire holding a meeting? I'm so out of here.
Sit down, Becky.
Fine. You have 30 seconds and then I'm out of here.
I'm not just the new old hire today. I'm actually responsible for all the hires in this company, Becky.
What? I'm so confused.
Let me put it to you straight then. I'm the CEO of this design firm, and I've been carefully observing my employees today to get a real sense of how the operations work on the daily. And I've seen exceptional dedication from some, while others have been a huge disappointment. It is clear, Kevin, that your resilience and integrity stood out from the rest.
Oh, I mean, I just did what anyone in my position would do. You know, it's all for the team, for the company.
Brown noser.
As I was saying, Kevin, your leadership qualities have not gone unnoticed. You treated me with the utmost respect and not only guided me through the technical and logistical, but you opened up to me about your personal story and professional goals. I hope it doesn't come as a huge shock, but I would like to promote you to team leader. You will have more responsibility, but I know you can handle it.
This is, wow, I mean, I can't thank you enough. Seriously, I'm committed to doing the best I can, and I promise I won't let you down.
Oh, and of course, there will be a $20,000 bonus for this promotion. I hope it can help pay for your house, medical bills, and the donations that will continue to aid many other lives.
This is so amazing. Seriously, I'm at a loss of words.
What about me? I've worked here longer than Kevin.
This isn't about tenure, Becky. It's about embodying our company's values, about being a helpful team player.
So you're saying I'm not a team player? Because I didn't help you with one task this morning? I've been busting my butt for years, and that's how you reward the hard work around here?
Hard work is not just about what you do, but how you do it. Your actions, your attitude, they affect everyone.
So what's my reward for all these years of service to this dumb company? A lecture on attitude?
It's not a reward, Becky. It's a reality check. And you're being let go. This company needs people who contribute positively to the workplace culture.
You're firing me? Just like that?
Yes, Becky. We're grateful for your time with us, but it's time to part ways.
Oh my God.
Congrats again, Kevin. Now, why don't you come into my office and we'll discuss the details of your promotion.
Sounds great, boss. I won't let you down.
You have done it again. Every time I come in here, I fall in love with another manicure. You're truly an artist.
Oh, Mary, stop. It's always a pleasure working on your nails. You trust me with the color and the whole thing, and that makes my job fun.
Well, when you have the best in town, you let them take the lead.
Oh, stop. You're too kind. In fact, you know what? Today's treatment, it's on the house. Consider it a token of appreciation.
Really? Oh, that's so generous of you, but I don't understand. Why would you do work for free?
Well, Mary, we both know that you have a bit of presence on social media.
Guilty as charged. 10,000 followers on Insta and counting.
Woo, exactly. And your followers are exactly the type of people I want having coming into this Sunlight Salon. So anytime you post a pic, it's like an advertisement for the nail salon. So free treatment is the least I can do.
Oh, Brad, you're too kind. Well, I'll see you next week. Toodles.
Yeah, bye. See you soon.
Hi! I saw that you gave a free treatment to the previous customer. I was wondering if there are any promotions going on today.
Yeah, that was kind of a one-time thing. And really, it's none of your business.
I'm sorry, I just thought I'd ask.
Look, that customer has a huge social media following. We don't just give away services.
Okay, fair enough. Just thought it wouldn't hurt to inquire.
Well, maybe next time don't eavesdrop on other people's conversations.
Okay, my apologies.
Oh, you're still here? What do you want?
This is a nail salon, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to have my nails done.
All right, fine. Take a seat in the chair.
So, just out of curiosity, how big was that woman's social media following?
What? Why do you ask?
You said that there was a reason she got the free treatment, so I wanted to see how large it was.
Okay, well, first of all, it's really none of your business, but if you can believe it, she has 10,000 followers.
Wow, that's impressive. I actually have 350,000 followers.
Yeah, right. I wonder what kind of followers you have. Probably a bunch of weirdos.
Why would you say that?
Look, lady, I'm not here to chit-chat all day. What do you want? You want me to do your nails or what?
I was hoping to maybe get a French manicure.
Oh, a French manicure. Oui, oui. You know, how original. Everyone and their mother gets that. Don't you want to try something new for a change?
Oh, I didn't realize it was so common or that it was a problem. I just like how it looks. But yeah, sure, I'm open to suggestions.
whatever, just pick a color from the wall, all right? God, you seem so indecisive. It's like, oh.
I'll go with a lavender shade then. I've always liked that color.
Yeah, I guess if you have good taste.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just give me your hand. Yeah, okay, this color is odd.
Judgy. Ow! That hurts. Can you please be a little more careful?
Yeah, well, maybe if you kept your hand still, this wouldn't be a problem.
I'm trying to keep it steady, but it's just a bit painful when the file hits my skin.
Okay, well, no one said beauty was painless, honey. If you wanted a perfect experience, maybe you should have gone to a spa.
I came here because I heard this was a good salon. I wasn't expecting to be treated like this.
And I wasn't expecting to have to work with such picky customers today, but oh, here we are, okay?
Look, I just want my nails done properly. But it seems like that's too much to ask.
Fine, let me just finish up. There, you're all done.
This doesn't look like the quality of work this salon advertises. I thought that Sunlight salons were supposed to be the best in the business. You only did one hand and it's uneven.
Well, then maybe you should try doing it yourself next time if you're so unsatisfied.
Well, maybe I will, but I will definitely be taking my business elsewhere. This was not the experience that I hoped for.
Okay, whatever, suit yourself, and don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Good morning, Bradley.
Oh, it's you again. Decided to give us another chance?
In a manner of speaking, I wanted to properly introduce myself. I'm Jessica Blackwood, CEO of Sunlight Salons. I decided to come in incognito yesterday to get a first-hand experience of our customer service.
What? You're the CEO?
That's right. I believe in understanding our services from the ground up and ensuring that our customers are receiving the best care possible.
Okay, look, I was just having a bad day yesterday, okay? It's really not always like that. I'm actually...
Bradley. A bad day or not, our customers come here for a relaxing experience and top quality service. They don't deserve to be treated poorly or with prejudice. Your behavior toward me, as well as other customers I observed, was unprofessional and unacceptable.
No, sure. Listen, ma'am, I'm truly sorry. I mean, it won't happen again.
I appreciate the sentiment, Brad, but trust is earned through actions, not words. Sunlight Salons prides itself on maintaining a high standard for both services and customer interactions. I'm afraid your attitude and performance don't align with our values.
Are you firing me?
Very much so. I believe it's in the best interest of our brand and customers. I hope you take this as a learning experience and strive for personal and professional growth.
A learning experience? You gotta be kidding me. I'm the best nail tech on the west side. I'm the guy that gets butts in the seats around here. I mean, the ladies can't get enough of Brad, and that's just a fact. You should check X, formerly known as Twitter, because I have not one, but 2 fan accounts on there.
Look, Brad, that's just your problem. No one is denying that you're talented, because you certainly are. But it's your attitude that is the problem. It is essential to treat every person with kindness and respect, regardless of whether they appear to be a regular customer or the CEO of the company. Everyone deserves a positive experience. Good luck, Brad. I genuinely hope you reflect and grow from this.
You're gonna regret this. I promise you that.
Oh, I most certainly will not.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Hello, welcome to Frank's Bistro.
Yeah, great to be here. It's been pretty cold outside today.
Oh yeah, from the looks of it, it does seem quite chilly out there today. Why don't I just start you off with a warm cup of water or maybe a soothing coffee or tea? We have a special blend that's really popular.
Honestly, just warm water. Thank you.
My pleasure. I'll make sure to bring some honey and lemon in case you'd like to add to it, because I always feel cozier with a touch of honey in my hot drinks, especially on such a cold day.
Yeah, you're too kind. It's been a long time since I've been somewhere this nice. I used to frequent places like this before life took an unexpected turn.
Yeah, I'm just doing my job, sir. This is a hospitality business, so I try to be as hospitable as possible. No matter where we come from or what our circumstances are, we'll have our ups and downs, don't we?
It really means a lot being treated so kindly. Everybody out there just looks at me as if it were nothing. Hearts are colder than the biting wind. Little do they know, years ago, I used to have everything. A high-paying job, a beautiful house, a loving family. But then I made a few wrong choices and everything just spiraled out of control. I started to lose everything and there was nothing I could do.
It sounds incredibly tough, but remember, it's not how we fall, but how we get back up that truly defines us. You're here now, and we're gonna treat you to a nice warm meal. That's the least I can do for you.
You're kind to say that. After so much time feeling invisible, it's strange and comforting to have someone actually see me, you know?
Absolutely. Everyone deserves to be seen and heard. So let me get you our daily special. It's a hearty meal that will warm you up from the inside. And please, don't worry about the cost. It's on the house.
Thank you, mister. Your kindness, honestly, it's overwhelming. But I need you to understand, I can't possibly pay for this all right now. And I really was just coming in to ask for some water and maybe even leftovers.
Oh, no, don't worry. I completely understand. I'll see what we can do, and it'll be better than leftovers. I promise.
Thanks.
Hey, who walked into your table on number 7? Seems like you guys were chatting it up a bit.
Oh, he's just a sweet guy who has seen some tough times. He just wanted a cup of water, but I could tell he needed something more filling. So I decided to compliment him our daily special since it'd be the perfect meal to warm him up.
You did what? Giving people free meals is not how we conduct our business, especially to old and folk like that old hack over there.
Well, Karen, there was just something in his voice that, it just kind of broke my heart. He told me stories of his better days, lost opportunities. I felt compelled to do something, anything.
Alex, that's a touching story. It's a shame this isn't story time and we're not in the business of handouts. We're here to make money, not to listen to sob stories. You go and kick him out of this restaurant this instant.
Okay, I hear you, Karen, but what about compassion? He wasn't just another customer, he's a human being in pain. We're part of this community and we have a chance to really help.
Compassion is one thing, but what you did was just plain old dumb. You see, giving comp meals to celebrities and influencers is smart because they can bring in more customers. But giving food to homeless people is just irresponsible. You're tossing away company property. What if everyone starts coming in here expecting free meals? We're going to go broke right before our very eyes. Use that little pea brain of yours and think about the precedent you're setting.
But isn't that the point of community? To support each other? Maybe if we lead by example, we'd inspire others. Profit isn't the only measure of our success.
Ugh, idealistic nonsense. We're not running a soup kitchen, Alex. If you want to work for those goody two-shoes, then go ahead and sign up for the Red Cross for all I care. We're working in a restaurant, dumb. You can't save the world from here. You're here to work, follow my rules, and to serve paying customers.
There's got to be room for discretion, for seeing people for who they are, not just policies. If we don't stand for something, then what are we doing here?
We're working, standing for something. This isn't a platform for your personal crusade. It's a business, one that won't survive if we just give away our products based on a sob story. This isn't a game, Alex. It's a competitive market, and every cent counts. We can't afford your naive worldview here.
If we lose our humanity, aren't we losing everything that makes our work meaningful?
We're not losing our jobs, because your job isn't to find meaning. It's to serve customers and follow the policies. If you can't separate your personal feelings from professional responsibilities, maybe this isn't the place for you. Now, because you're too much of a coward to kick him out, looks like I'm going to have to do it myself, like everything else around here. You there! I need you to get up and get out. This isn't a place for people like you. We have a reputation to maintain, and frankly, you're ruining the atmosphere.
I understand your concerns, ma'am.
Then if you understand that your kind is not welcome here, maybe you should leave. It was a mistake from our young server to offer you our daily special, and trust me, he will be reprimanded later.
That was a very nice gesture on his part. I really don't mean any harm or trouble, you know. I was just looking for any help, to be honest. It's cold outside and I just want to warm up, have a few dollars, perhaps not the daily special, but I could pay something smaller.
Oh, really? You could pay for a meal? Look, buddy, we don't take bottle caps and candy wrappers as payment. This establishment is for a certain clientele, and you, with those rags and that smell, you're clearly not it.
I believe that a person's worth is not measured by their clothes or where they spend their nights. True respectability comes from how we conduct ourselves with others.
Save me the speech. You think some smart words will make me see you as anything but a street dweller?
Whether in a suit or some tatters, the color of money remains the same. I mean, I wanted nothing more than a moment of peace and a warm meal.
Ugh, this money looks filthy, just like you. I can't touch that. Besides, I don't even know if I could take those bills. They could be stolen from somewhere. And look around at all the discomfort you've caused. Do you really expect normal people to be able to die next to you?
I'd hope for kindness, but I see that's not on the menu, so if my presence is such a burden, then I'll just take my leave. Hello, you two. I'm sure you're both wondering why I've asked you to come here. Something important we need to discuss, and it's essential that you understand the gravity of this situation. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Franklin, James Franklin. Not only do I own this particular restaurant, but I own several others within the city as well. You may be surprised by this revelation considering the manner in which we met earlier today.
You're Mr. Franklin, but you were just...
Mr. Franklin, I'm so sorry. I had absolutely no clue. I mean, I would have never acted in any kind of...
I understand you're shocked, Karen. However, today's events have been quite revealing. I've observed how the staff interacts with those whom they believe don't possess much, and it's been quite the eye-opener.
Well, this was simply a huge misunderstanding. I was having an off day. That's it. How was I supposed to know you were the owner? From your disgusting clothes, you just looked like you were going to cause a ruckus.
That's exactly the point. That's exactly the point, Karen. And it's about how we treat people, regardless of how they look. Everything I told Alex, I said was true. In the past, I was homeless for a long time too, and I was able to turn my life around. However, I'm still the same person, regardless of what stage I am at in my life.
Look, I'm just trying to maintain the standard of this place. You can't blame me for that.
No, I'm not blaming you for maintaining standards. I'm holding you accountable for lacking decency.
Karen, we are supposed to be kind to everyone. Remember what we learned in our training?
Alex, kindness doesn't pay the bills, okay? Real life isn't that simple, right?
See, that's where you're wrong. Kindness is the foundation upon which I've built this business. It's what brings the customers back in. Alex, your actions today spoke volumes about your character, and the kindness and respect you showed to a stranger in need are precisely the values upon which I've built my business and reputation. You treated a person today who appeared to have nothing with dignity and humanity. And for that, that's commendable.
Giving away free food is going to be rewarded now? This is such an abomination. Listen, Mr. Franklin, I was only doing what I thought was best for the business. We gotta keep the lights on here somehow.
Sometimes, Karen, what's best for the business is also what's best for the soul. And honestly, your behavior unfortunately showed me a side of you that I cannot reconcile with the ethos of this establishment. A lack of compassion and respect for others, regardless of their appearance or circumstance, is something I cannot and will not tolerate in my business. Alex, how would you like to be a new manager here? You know, given what I've witnessed today, I'd like to offer you the opportunity to take on more responsibility within the restaurant. I believe your leadership could greatly benefit our team here.
Manager? I don't know what to say.
This is absurd. He doesn't have the experience.
But he has character, something I value much more highly. As for you, Karen, you're relieved from this position, effective immediately. Pack your things and take your leave.
This is unfair. You can't do this to me. This place stinks anyway. Oh!
So, Alex, how's that promotion sound?
It sounds wonderful, and I won't let you down.
Hi, welcome to Ontel. My name's Chloe. Can I start you off with something to drink?
I would like some water without ice, please.
Coming right up. Were you ready to order?
Can you tell me what the special day is?
Yeah, let me check. Today's special is a clam chowder soup.
Yeah, okay, maybe not that. Then I would like to go with let's do the chicken sandwich with
Sourdough, wheat, or white?
wheat, please. And do you think it would be possible to substitute the fries with a side salad or the steamed vegetables?
The dishes come standard with fries like you can see on the menu.
Yeah, I see. It's just that I'm really trying to eat healthier per my doctor's suggestions, so I'm trying to follow the guided diet that I'm on. Otherwise, just a sandwich will do, please.
I mean, the kitchen probably could adjust and do it, but it does come with an additional charge, you know, for the trouble.
Then I think I would just rather just order the sandwich on its own.
Or, I suppose, if I receive a generous tip, anything could be worked out.
Yeah, I'm afraid I can't afford any more expenses right now. I've been on a really tight budget. Yeah, this is all I really have for the meal.
Well, I sure hope that there is enough in there to make it worth my while. It would be a shame if the service was unpleasant due to a bad tip, you know?
I'm sorry?
I'm sure you'll be able to work it out. Yes, can I help you?
Hey, it's been about like 30 minutes and I'm getting a bit hungry. Are there any updates on my sandwich by any chance?
Let me go and check. I see that there is an issue and the order didn't go through to the kitchen. Let me reorder that for you.
Okay, then could I at least get some more water, please?
There you go. Anything else?
No, that's okay, thank you.
Enjoy.
So the veggies really weren't an option? Also, I think the fries were missing.
Didn't you say you were on a diet? Also, unless you were going to tip me well, which by the looks doesn't seem like you were going to do, I don't see why to bother.
That's not very nice of you.
I told you, either pay the additional charge, which you didn't want to do, or tip me. This is kind of your own fault.
I have waited almost an hour for this sandwich. It would have been nice if you would have been able to meet me in the middle and just added some veggies.
Could've, should've, would've.
see me? Maybe.
Here's your bill.
I have tried to call you multiple times.
Well, it's kind of busy and you're not the only person here.
I'm still a paying customer.
So, what was your question then?
Well, the chicken on the sandwich tasted a little cold.
Well, when I brought it over, the plate was still warm, so it couldn't have been that bad.
Also, the bread was sourdough, not the wheat that was ordered.
It couldn't have been that big of a deal if you ended up eating the whole sandwich.
You know, I just take this card and charge the bill, please.
Hey, I hope it wasn't so busy when I was at lunch today.
It was manageable. I'm just getting so fed up with these people and their special orders.
What do you mean?
You know, all these people and their dietary restrictions. This old man wanted all these substitutes but didn't want to pay for it.
I mean, everyone has a different preference when it comes to food and drink. So it's understandable that they have questions. Some people have allergies that can be fatal too.
Yeah, I know, but like, he wanted to get vegetables instead of the standard fries, and when I told him about it, he said that he only wanted the sandwich if he had to pay extra for the salad. Then when I brought him the sandwich, he complained that there was no salad or veggies or fries, even though he was on a diet.
You do remember the meeting we had at the beginning of the week, right?
What meeting?
Before we started our shift, the manager told us that there was going to be a change in the menu and that the options for sides on dishes were going to be adjusted so people would have more variety to choose from.
I vaguely remember him telling us something about that.
So actually, you could have changed his sides with that extra charge.
It doesn't really matter at this point, as he already gave me the card to pay the bill.
Chloe, that's the company card. I've seen similar ones when the higher-ups come and dine at the restaurant. This isn't good. Chloe, please tell me that you were nice to that man over there.
That's the man I was talking about. Doesn't he look like a bum? It's crazy that someone like him even has a card that looks this fancy. I bet he stole it.
Chloe, that's not a bomb. That is Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson. Why does that name sound familiar?
Because he's the owner of the restaurant, Chloe.
Oh my God. Hi, Mr. Johnson. Here's your card back. Thanks for coming in.
You know, I've never experienced such poor customer service in my entire life. Enough of all places, at my own restaurant.
I didn't realize it was you, sir.
That shouldn't matter. Chloe, was it?
Yes, sir.
Your behavior today goes against everything that we believe in. Every customer deserves respect and courtesy, regardless of their financial situation or how they look.
I understand. I am sorry, but I really didn't know.
Doesn't matter. Even as a stranger, the attitude that you have shown me and the lack of kindness towards me when you thought I wouldn't be able to afford the extra charge was unacceptable.
I'm sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
No. I really do hope that you learn from this experience. A good waitress values every customer, not just the ones with deep pockets. And I've heard about you, Chloe. I came here today to verify the rumors, and I really hoped I wouldn't have to give this to you, but now I see there's no other option. Dear Ms. Goldberg, we regret to inform you that your employment with Ontelli is being terminated, effective immediately, due to ongoing performance issues. The expectations and standards that are required for your role have not been met. Your final paycheck will be issued in the upcoming week. I wish you best of luck in your future career choices. Yours sincerely, Mr. Johnson.
My dad is gonna be so upset. This was his last attempt to help me. Oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Yes, ma'am. How may I help you?
Well, actually, I'm here to help you. My name is Stacy Johnson, and I'm the new store associate. And the HR staff told me to be here at 11 a.m., so here I am.
You're gonna be the new associate?
Yes, I am.
Okay, but aren't you a little old? I mean, normally we have kids just out of high school doing this job.
Oh, well, we all gotta do what we gotta do. I actually love clothes, so I think I'll be a great addition to the team.
Please forgive me for my lack of enthusiasm. It's just that older people don't fold as quickly. No offense, but it's the truth.
Oh, well, I'll do my best. Where would you like me to start?
Why don't you start somewhere over there with the jeans? Fold the jeans. If anyone comes in, asks any questions, do your best.
Okay, is there any training involved? Any selling points on the clothes? It is my first day, after all.
Lady, it's not rocket science. It's clothing. So get to it before I have to dock your pay. We're not doing anything.
Okay, excuse me, what is your name?
Ben. But you can call me Mr. Ben, because I assume that you're a little old school.
Okay, thank you, Ben. I'll get right to work.
Hi, excuse me, do you work here by any chance?
Yes, I do.
Well, I just graduated from school and I'm gonna start applying for jobs. I do want to look more professional, but also I want to feel comfortable for the interviews. And to be honest with you, this is my first time applying for jobs, so I really want to make a good impression.
Well, you've come to the right place because Stacy's is all about great fashion at affordable prices for the working women of this world.
Wow, you're quite the saleswoman.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know where I should look at first?
Well, let's see. You know what? You can never go wrong with a blazer and pinstripes. And I believe these would probably be your size. Would you like to try them on?
Yes, of course.
All right, I'll show you the dressing
Thank you
room.
so
Right
much.
this way.
Thank you. Wow, this outfit really makes me feel professional. I think this could be my go-to look for work.
Outfit is fantastic on you.
Miss New Associate, can I have a word with you for a moment over here?
Oh, okay.
What's up, Ben? What's up? I'll tell you what's up. That girl can't afford any of the clothes that she's trying on. If you're not careful, she's gonna run out the store with them on.
What are you talking about?
Oh, don't be naive with me. This is the real world, Grandma. And girls like that can't afford clothes from Stacy's. They steal stuff. So I'd appreciate it if you just go back to folding and stop trying to sell that girl clothes.
Excuse me, but are you all talking about me? I couldn't help but notice you look in my direction.
As a matter of fact, we are. Girls like you can't afford to shop in a store like this. So please take off those clothes immediately.
Okay, excuse me, I've heard enough.
Hey, you can't speak to me like that. I'm the manager here.
Not anymore. I'm Stacy Johnson, the founder and CEO of these clothing stores.
What? Is this some kind of joke?
You wish. Every year, I go into one of my clothing stores posing as a new store associate to make sure things are running smoothly on the ground level. I have never met a ruder, more incompetent manager than you, Ben.
Mrs. Johnson, I mean, this is a big miscommunication. See, with all the new associates, I like to joke around and tease them on their first day. My manager did it to me when I first started.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but that's still no excuse for your sexist ways, which have no place here at Stacy's, where all are welcome. Now you get your things and get out before I call security.
Fine. This store is a trash pit anyway. I want you to know that your clothes stink.
Not as much as your breath. Now get out.
Wow, I certainly did not expect that when I walked in.
Yeah, I'm sorry you had to witness that. That guy is a total jerk.
Yeah, and he messed with the wrong woman.
Hey, you said you were looking for a new job, right?
Yeah, I did.
Well, I'm looking for a new manager. What do you think?
Yeah? When can I start?
How about now?
Great.
Okay, let me show you around.